You're watching Appalachian Axeworks on YouTube.
Hey, welcome to the channel, everybody. I got a special knife I want to share with you today. So this knife belonged to my grandfather. This was my grandfather's knife. Um, he carried it for a very long time. I remember him having this knife for a very long time. I acquired it in the early 90s when he passed away. And I pretty much just took it, and I didn't want to do anything to it. I didn't want to clean it, sharpen anything. I just put it in my dresser, and it's been in my dresser ever since. I didn't ever want to clean it or anything. I just wanted to leave it exactly how I got it, and so that's how it is today. Um, but it's a Imperial diamond edge. It's a 2-blade folding hunter. Really nice looking knife. You can see it's got brass liners, jig bone scales. Kind of looks like nickel silver bolsters. I mean, it's a nice looking knife, nice and sturdy feeling. And this was one of those. My granddad was one of those guys. He used this knife for a lot of different things. He would, you know, clean a catfish with it, and then later that evening, cut food with it. I mean, that's just what he did. Um, Took good care of it. I mean, he had this knife for a very long time. So let's break down. Um, See if we can break down the date on this knife. So let's open it up. So if we take a look at the tang stamp, this is the 54 to 88 tang stamp. You got the USA on the right, the little crown. So this is the 54 to 88 tang stamp. As you can see, the blade's been sharpened a time or two, but still, overall, it's in good shape. It's not bent. It's not. There's no nicks in it. It's just, well used, well loved knife. Uh, Another date indicator is the diamond edge. So Imperial took on the diamond edge trademark in 1967. So now you got 54 to 88 tang stamp, and you got 67 on the diamond edge. So I remember this knife from the mid 70s. So that's my first memories of this knife. He probably had it longer than that, if I'm guessing. But I remember this knife from that time. He carried it all the time and used it quite a bit. I seen him sharpen. He had a little pocket stone that he kept. He was a big CB radio guy, so he had a little pocket whetstone that he kept by his CB radio, and I would often see him sharpening this when he would be talking on his CB. So, but it's a beautiful knife. Um, you know, it isn't even as old as it is, and as much as it got used, it is still in pretty decent shape. I mean, I remember him using this knife a lot, carrying it a lot, using it a lot. So it's still a beautiful knife. I actually think I might clean it up. Um, I never wanted to do anything to it. I'm not going to do any extensive cleaning. I think I'm just going to just wipe it down really good, put some oil in it. But the springs still snap good. It's still tight, still locks up good. So it's still a beautiful knife. It could be carried every day still. Because like I said, I've had it since the early 90s. And I do, it's like I said, narrowing it down for the diamond edge, that's 67, and I remember it from the mid 70s, so it's at least somewhere between 67 and 75, 76 date. So, and it very well could be a 67. He might have got it that year. I'm not sure, but he was definitely he would take care of his pocket knife, and I ran through a multitude of pocket knives growing up, and he still had the one. So I broke blades, and I'd use them to pry with, and all kinds of stuff. And I was young, learning how to use a pocket knife. So, but there you have it. It's a beautiful knife. I'm saying 67 to 75 date range there. But beautiful knife, and I think I am going to clean it up. I'm going to wipe it down good, shine it up a little bit, not do anything too crazy to it. Not going to take any sandpaper or anything to it like that, but just to preserve it mainly. But I really thought a lot of my grandfather, and when I got this knife, I was like, well, you know, I just put it away because I never wanted to. If I ever lost it or damaged or anything, I'd be heartbroken. So, but I think I'm going to search and find me one. I've seen a few on eBay, but I'm gonna pick up one for myself, and that way I'll have one. I'll have a user, and I'll probably make a sheath for it so I can carry it. Because I don't know that I want that riding around. My grandfather always wore Dickies work pants every day, so he wore them every day. He wore Dickies work pants every day because every day was a work day. And Dickies work pants and Wellington pull-on work boots and a button-up shirt of some kind. In the wintertime, he'd wear a long sleeve button-up shirt, and in the summertime, he'd wear a short sleeve button-up shirt. But he never wore a t-shirt on top. He'd wear a t-shirt underneath, but never as his top shirt. And he didn't think that was proper. And a case, tractor, baseball cap every day. So, but there you have it. I just wanted to share this. A really cool knife, and you know, it's a piece of family history to me. So there you have it. Thanks for watching the video. Thanks for stopping by and letting me share that with you. Imperial 2-blade folding hunter belonging to my grandfather. So thanks for watching. Hit like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video.